Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Angie and I'm a 24-year-old cash budgeter. I'm saving for a few things for my future, such as buying a home, but also I am working on paying off some debt. So let's go ahead and jump right into the cash stuffing. The first thing we're going to start off with is my wallet. And in my wallet, I'm still getting used to this. My wallet, I normally stuff $25 for gas and $20 for eating out, and then I end up spending it on a credit card. So I just put this in my rollover envelopes, which I'll unstuff at the end of the month, which, can you believe it? We're almost at the end of July. I feel like it just started. So we're also going to be putting in, let's see how much we're putting in our wallet this week. Okay, we're putting in $40 for gas and $20 for eating out, so that's just going to be 3 20s. And the reason why I put more for gas is because we are going down the shore tomorrow. So I am really excited for that. So I just put a little more for gas. Okay, and then the wallet is ready to go. Moving on to my high priority binder, and I did go ahead and switch up the decoration over here. So if you didn't see on my Instagram, which is linked down below, I did get some happy mail from my good friend Blake over at Wallet Well. So I have some of his stuff over here. These are some freebies that came with the package that he sent me. This is his magnet that he sent me, and then these two are actually the backs of the card that the money bag magnets come on, but I thought that the color scheme just worked so well, and it was something like just like a nice background to whatever I have going on here. So I actually added both of these in my binder setup. So thank you again, Blake. I freaking love my package and I love everything you sent me. All right, so let's hop right into the cash stuffing. So bills is getting 30. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And for those of you who are wondering, I do live at home, but I still pay my phone payment and a few like subscriptions that I have. Gas is getting the rollover 20, it was 25 from last week. And how are you guys doing? How have you been? Anything new going on in your lives? Okay, so I normally don't count this rollover because I just unstuff it at the end of the month. And I've been working really hard to keep my spending low because I was a little over budget last month, so I'm compensating for that now. Car is getting 20. So now we have 1,150, 70, 90, 95. Okay, and then we're gonna go to rainy day, and that's gonna get 20. This is one of my old trackers. I'm officially sold out of these, so it's a little sad. We have 140 in rainy day. But there are a ton of other rainy day trackers out there that my friends make on or in the budgeting community that you can check out. I know Budget with Maddie has a really popular one. P.O. Box is going to get 5. So we have 20, 25, 30, and 35. And then miscellaneous is going to get 10. So we have 20. That's it for our high priority binder. Moving on to our low priority binder. So I do also have some stuff in here that I got from Blake. So I just put in this money magnet here, the money bag magnet, and it goes really well with the pink scheme that I have. And then I do have some of his savings challenges coming up, so I'll point them out when I get there. Okay, so my personal spending is getting 75. And like I said before, the reason why I'm doing this is because I was over in a few categories last month. So now, again, I'm overcompensating. So that's why I'm stuffing a lot more than what I'm actually going to be planning on spending in these categories. So I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 66 in our spending, or I think 166. Oopsie. I'm feeling a little all over the place today, but I do have to say we're getting to my Nespresso envelope soon. But before we get there, I have to talk about something. I didn't know how life-changing it would be to make my own coffee syrups at home. Like, I'm usually not like a coffee syrup person. Even when I go out to coffee shops, like if it's a specialty shop or like I'm at the beach, maybe I'll get like I don't know, some sort of like vanilla latte, but like not on the norm. So our clothing envelope is getting 50. So let me 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I have a Nespresso machine and I haven't done like the Nespresso pods because I normally don't drink lattes, and I don't have any issues with milk, if you know what I mean, but I just like, I prefer like cold brews, I prefer normal drip coffee. And yeah, so I was like, wow, I really love baking. I started baking a lot more, and I saw like coffee syrups, and I was like, that would be such a good idea to make like a vanilla syrup. And let's just say I did like vanilla with a little bit of brown sugar. I'm sold. So we have 110 in summer clothes, and I'm sorry, I just need to like vent about my coffee syrup journey. I did vanilla, I did blueberry, and now I've been having like iced lattes every single day. And like, I know it's really not the most like healthy option, but honestly, like when you make it at home, like it is actually a little bit healthier than like getting it at Starbucks or something. Nespresso has 21. Regardless of that though, my at-home lattes, vanilla blueberry lattes, have been like my latest obsession, and I'm just saying that if you haven't made your own coffee syrup, you should definitely try. Okay, so I'm gonna stop yapping now about my coffee syrups. My cash stuffing fund is getting 15, and I want to build this up because I have so many friends in the community that are going to be launching these like beautiful items. I just saw Cash Up with Grace is launching some of her products, and I definitely want to pick up some. My 2025 challenge is going to get $25. I can't believe how close we are to finishing the 2025 challenge. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we've been doing really good on it. So let's put in 25. So 1300, 16, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. So 1695. And then I did put in this challenge I got from Blake at Wallet Well. So it's the Hello Fall challenge, and then when you flip it, it has all the icons that you can color in. I won't be doing this today. I probably won't do this until next month because I do want to save up for like apple picking and stuff, which usually is like end of August, early September you want to go. So I'm going to be doing that soon. And that's it for low priority. All right, so let's move on to our holiday binder. Again, I do have his magnet right over here. And I'm just like going off about Wallet Well because I just got his package and I didn't do like an unboxing on here. So I want to point out all the new stuff I'm adding to my binders. Don't mind me. So birthdays is going to get 10. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 10. And then we're going to skip to anniversary. For anniversary, we're going to be using Wallet Well's Pistachio Savings Challenge. So we are going to be doing today $15. So we're going to color in the nuts over here. And I love pistachio. Actually, like I know Dubai chocolate is kind of like over, but I am still obsessed with Dubai chocolate. I just haven't had it in a long time, but the one time I did have it, I was like, wow, that was life-changing. So we have 1, 2, 250, 70, 90, 300, 10, 20, 25. Actually, I believe I tried it on one of my Christmas vlogs when I did 12 days of Vlogmas. I tried the Dubai chocolate on there, so I'm sure you can find it somewhere in my channel archives. Okay, so Halloween, we are finishing this scratch off challenge from Budget with Maddie. So I scratched off these two in my last cash stuffing, so we're gonna do $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Yay! So I'm so excited. I'm so happy we finished that for Halloween. So I'm going to put this in my completed challenges collection. And I believe for Halloween, I think saving up like $100 would be pretty good for me and my boyfriend. I mean, you know, we're both 24, so we just do like a pretty non-extravagant costume. We go by my friend's house, we have a few snacks, a few drinks, and we call it a night. Christmas is getting $40. And I did just restock some of my Christmas and birthday challenges in my shop. So I sell this in my shop. It's linked down below. But I will be having more coming to the shop. Not like new products, but like more stock. I'm just like kind of chipping away at it slowly. So we have 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 625. So 625 in Christmas. And speaking of, I do have kind of like a small announcement for my Save and Play booklets. So let me just pull that out real quick to show you. Okay, so this is a booklet that I sell in my shop. It's called the Save and Play Collection, and I do like a separate video series on the actual challenges. So I will be restocking these. They've been out of stock for like a month now. They sold out very fast. So I did just get the binders, and then I just started printing out the challenges that come in this booklet. So I will be restocking these probably by the end of this month, if not the first week of August. So I'll get a date for you soon. I'm also going to be running a Halloween or a Summerween sale in my shop. Again, to be determined. I will post everything on my Instagram. If you're not following me already, links down below. All right, and then for my business binder, this is another thing from WalletWell that I put in here. So it's this, I'll unclip this. It's like a trio card dashboard here, so I love this, and it has everything to do with like small businesses, so I figured why not put it in my business binder. And then this dashboard here is a custom dashboard I got from Raylyn over at the Remarkable Dollar. She gave me and then some of our other friends a custom dashboard for Christmas. And then I also have Budget with Maddie over here. This was my name tag that came with my order. This is my confidence little deco card here, and then this is from Avenue 60 Co. All right, so I believe in here we're just gonna do printer ink. It's gonna get 15. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. And then we're gonna jump to real estate, and that is gonna get $50. So we have 4,800, 900, 950. So almost 5,000 in here. And like I said, I do still live at home, but me and my boyfriend are saving up, you know, obviously for the future. We would love to eventually own property, but the way things are looking, it's going to be tough, but we are just going to set our minds to it and go for it. Speaking of said boyfriend, let's move to his binder. And we are actually going to go grocery shopping later today. Honestly, guys, I love grocery shopping. I think it's so much fun. So I'm going to put the 20 in the rollover of eating out. And then he's also going to get $5. But yeah, I love grocery shopping and just running errands with him. It's so much fun. So we have 20, 30, 35, 40, and 45. Gas is going to get 20. So he has 40. Oh. Goodness. Groceries is gonna get $100 today, so it has $150. So yeah, we're gonna get groceries, and then I believe we're gonna pick up just like a few snacks for tomorrow's beach day. We're gonna pack ourselves some lunch too. Haircut is getting 15. So we have 10, 20, 30, and 40. But yeah, the only expenses for the beach day are like the beach day pass, and then obviously you have to get gas. And then if you want like a little coffee or something, which we do plan on visiting a coffee shop tomorrow, that's pretty much it, but it's pretty inexpensive. Supplements is getting 15, so it has 10, 20, 25, and 30. But we live in New Jersey, so we have a bunch of beach towns and shore towns, because in New Jersey we say down the shore. But yeah, so our goal this summer was to visit as many as we can, because one day we would love to own like a shore house and yeah, like use it as like an Airbnb rental or like a family house. So we're like visiting all the different towns we've never been to just because we want to see what they're like. So gym membership has 10, 20, 30, and 40, which I feel like is overfunded for gym membership, but okay, I guess that's pretty cool. Subscriptions is getting 15 as well. So we have 10, 20, 30, and 40. I believe I somehow ended up with extra money, and I think the reason for that is so when I went to the bank, all my denominations got messed up, and I was trying to like fix them before the cash stuffing. So I think I have some extra cash. I'll probably just redeposit that back into my checking account, but it was honestly, long story short, a disaster, but we got our cash stuffing done, so I guess that's what counts. Last binder we are hitting is our travel binder. So exciting. So let's go to, in my Disney section, this is my low denomination mystery savings from Budget with Maddie. I scratched off a 5. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And that's just for Disney. I'm not saving for anything specific yet. I'm just trying to save like a lump sum of money, make saving fun by doing these types of challenges, obviously. And then in Montenegro, we are going to be putting in $50. So we have 50, 100, 10, and 15. Oh, so 215. And how much money do I have here? So I have 5, 10, 11, 12, and $13. Yeah, I don't know why I have an extra $13. Honestly, I'm going to do my save and play episode next, so if that $13 is still here and it's not meant for anything like that, I'll probably just put it in my Montenegro envelope. Alright, so that's it for this week's cash stuffing. Thank you so much for joining me and listening to me rant about my coffee syrups. If you liked what you saw today, please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for my save and play episode. Bye!